I'd like to introduce something to you I call Gratitude Rock. Gratitude Rock can be used for many different things. Most importantly, it can help you to feel more present, more grounded, and more grateful with your life and with your space. So Gratitude Rock is based off of the idea that neurons that fire together wire together. So for this, I like to use the analogy of children sliding down a toboggan hill. So children sliding down, the more that they go down a certain spot, the icier that spot gets, and the faster the toboggan goes. And this is a really great thing. And our brain kind of works the same way. The more we allow or encourage our brain to do something, the more our brain wants to do it. And the easier it is for our brain to do it as well. So Gratitude Rock is essentially asking you to turn around at the top of the hill and look on the other side, which is the sunny side of the hill, and it has a bunch of fresh snow on it. And the first few times you go down that side of the hill, it's going to be a bit more difficult. It's not going to be as much fun. And you're going to have to work at getting that toboggan run padded down so that you can go nice and fast. And the first few times you walk up that hill, it's going to be a real pain. But the more you do it, the easier it will get. Neurons that fire together, wire together. So, with Gratitude Rock, it's really easy. Just go outside and go find a rock. Some people like to use a special rock, like a crystal. Those who don't like to carry a rock, you can choose to maybe put a hair elastic around your phone, because we always have our phone with us. But with the rock, it's kind of nice because the idea is you're going to carry it with you 24/7, and you're going to keep it in your pocket. And every time you notice your rock, you're going to think of something that you're grateful for and why. And this is really important, that you have a cue to remind you to do this on a regular basis, because neurons that fire together wire together. Right? We want to pack down that toboggan hill so that it's nice and slippery and easy for your brain to do it again and again. So when you think of something you're grateful for, I'd like for you to choose something that's really sort of small. Because if we go too big, first of all, we're going to run out of stuff. But also, we really want to be present in the moment. So, for example, I really like using this pen that I have here because I'm left-handed and the pen doesn't smudge, and that makes me feel professional when I don't have a smudged hand full of ink all the time. And so what I can do as a next step after that is then I can really just sort of notice, how does that feel for me to feel professional and confident when I don't have pen smudged all over my hand. Another thing I can think of is I'm really grateful when my husband brings me a cup of tea because I feel seen and heard. I'm really grateful when my dogs greet me at the door because I just feel so loved and welcomed. So when you're picking these things to do Gratitude Rock, I really want you to try and pick something small. And I want you to try and do it as many times as you can. Bring that rock with you wherever you go. Notice it in your pocket. So when you're picking your rock, you don't want to pick a rock that is too big or is going to hurt you when you're carrying it. Like the size of a toonie is probably a good size. So I welcome you to use Gratitude Rock and use it every day. And I think you're going to notice that as you start to use it, you're going to feel more present. You're going to start to automatically notice the things in the world that exist for you and that you're grateful to exist for.